Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel The Global Scholarship. Now let's get started to the video. First type the globalscholarship.org. Click on the first link that appears on the page. This will take to our official website that has three broad categories: scholarship, abroad scholarship, competition and awards. Now click on abroad scholarship. Here you will see list of scholarship. So for today let's focus on Fulbright Nehru Master Fellowship. So click on view button. Here it will show the scholarship details such as scholarship name, scholarship provider, scholarship details, important dates such as start date and end date, and education who all are applicable for this scholarship. And next you will find the scholarship description that is mentioned here. Go through it once before applying for the scholarship. So next they have mentioned the contact details. If you have any queries, you can contact to the given detail. So next you will find attachments. Please keep handy while applying for the scholarship. Next you will find how to apply for the scholarship. Hit on the click here and apply button. Please read carefully before applying for the scholarship. Click here and apply for the scholarship. It will take you to the scholarship website. So here if you are already created account, then you have to click on sign in button. If you are a first time user, then you have to create an account. If you are a returning user, then you have to click on login. So here you have to mention the email address and put password and then click on login. And next you will find application management page. Here you have to click on Fulbright Foreign Student Program for academic year 2024 to 2025. Then click on it. After that click on open application. Here you will find the guidelines for the scholarship application form. So read it carefully before applying for the scholarship. So after reading, you have to click on yes and click on save and continue button. And next you will find preliminary questions page. Here you have to choose the country for which you are applying, and next choose the academic year for what you are applying, and next choose yes or no if you hold the or applying for US or dual citizenship, and next click on yes or no if you have reviewed or meet all the program eligibility requirements for the scholarship. And next you will find IIE data privacy consent for application in IIE managed programs. Then after reading these details, you have to click on yes, and next you will find employment eligibility section. Here you have to read the details and then choose yes or no. And next in this box you have to indicate the country and program to which you are applying. You have to mention the details in this box. And next you will find reference materials waiver section. After reading the details, you have to choose yes or no and then click on save and continue button. And next you will find country information page. Here you will find contact information section and award information section. After reading it, click on save and continue button. And next you will find personal information page. In this you have to choose the prefix and first name, middle name, last name, and choose the suffix and mention the preferred first name. And next you will find name on previous records section. Here you have to mention the first name, middle name, last name. And next you will find the biographical information section. Here you have to mention the date of birth, city of birth, country of birth, and you have to choose the sex, and next choose the preferred gender identity, and next choose marital status. If you are a disability, then you have to mention the details in this box or else leave it empty. And next you will find the citizenship information section. Here you have to choose the country of citizenship, and you have to select the additional countries in which you are holding citizenship, and you have to choose the country of residence. And next you have to mention the national identification number and then click on save and continue button. And next you will find the contact information page. So here you have to select the country and you have to mention the street details, and you have to mention the city and select the state and mention the postal code, and you have to select yes or no if your current mailing address same as your permanent address. And next you will find telephone number section. Here you have to mention the cell phone number, home phone number and work phone number. And next you will find email section. Here you have to mention the alternate email. And next you will find emergency contact information. And next you will find the emergency contact in your home country. Here you have to mention their first name and last name, and you have to mention the street 1, street 2 and street 3, and mention the city and region and country, and mention the phone number, mail address and relationship to you. And next you will find the emergency contact in United States section. Here you have to mention the first name, last name, street 1, street 2, street 3, and mention the city, state and country and phone number and mail address and relationship to you, and then click on save and continue button. And next you will find the academic and professional information. Here you have to upload the file of your resume. And next you will find academic background section, and then click on add new academic background. Here you have to mention the details of institution, level of study and institution location, and select the country and mention the city and state and website. Here you have to mention the website, and you have to select the name of the diploma, and you have to mention the discipline subject, and you have to mention the actual name of degree, and you have to mention the GPA of the degree, and you have to mention the highest possible GPA of academic institution, and you have to mention the start date and the end date, and you have to mention the date of degree received, and then click on save. Come back to the page, and next you will find professional experience section. You have to add the professional experience. And next you will find awards and recognition. In this box you have to mention the awards and fellowship you have received. And next you will find academic honors and prizes that you have received. You have to mention the details in this box. And next you have to mention the details that you have been published. And next in this box you have to mention your teaching experience, and in next this box you have to mention the details of your research, what you have done. And next you have to mention the details of licensing in professional organization. In this box you have to mention the details of it. And next you will find experience abroad. Here you have to click on add new experience abroad. You have to list it. Here you have to choose the country and start date and end date, and you have to mention the details of purpose of travel abroad, and click on save. Come back to the page, and you have to choose yes or no if you have recently entered the US, and you have to choose yes or no if you have previously awarded for Fulbright. And next click on save and continue button. And next you will find academic materials. You have to click on add institution. You have to mention the institution and country and city and state and dates attended. You have to mention it, and you have to choose the levels of study. Then you have to upload the file of it, and then click on save and come back to the page, and then click on save and continue button. Next you will find language skills. Here you have to mention the native language. Here you have to choose the languages that you know, and select the language, and select the reading, and select and writing and speaking. Then click on save and continue button. And next you will find test course page. Here you have to click on add test. You have to choose the test type and test date, and click on save button. Come back to the page, and then click on save and continue button. And next you will find the plagiarism agreement. You have to read the details of it before applying for the scholarship. And after reading the plagiarism agreement, you have to select that I have understood the concept. Then you have to choose the yes, that you have understood the consequences of plagiarism in my application, and then click on save and continue button. Next you will be directed to study plan page. Here you have to choose your intended degree objective in US, and and then you have to choose the intended major field of study, and here you have to mention the details of area of field which you plan to specialize in US. And the next you have to mention your future plans, and next you will find intended grant period section. You have to mention the proposed length of stay in US, and then you have to mention the date. And next you will find study research objective section. Here you have to upload the file of it. And next you will find personal statement section. Here you have to upload the personal statement file. And next you will find writing sample section. Here you have to choose the file for writing sample. And next you will find university preference section. Here you have to select how many university preference you would like to add. And next you will find applied US institution. You have to choose yes or no if you are applied or intended to apply. And then you have to select how many you have applied US institution. And next you will find authorization of release of information. Here you have to mention the authorization of release of information. And next you will next you have to click on save and continue button. And next you will find the grant and travel plans page. Next you will find the financial information section. Here you have to mention the parent one occupation, parent to occupation, uh, and you have to mention the legal partner occupation. And next you have to mention the family funds. And next you have to mention what is the total amount that your family can provide for the first year. And next you will find the expected additional funding section. Here you have to choose yes or no if you have been awarded or you expect to receive financial assistance. And next you will find travel fund section. You have to choose yes or no if you can pay for round trip travel for US if necessary. And next you will find passport document. Here you have to upload the travel document. And next you will find accompanying dependents section. Here you have to select how many dependents you intend to have accompany to the US. And next click on save and continue button. And next you will be directed to additional information page. Here you have to upload the country specific materials. And next you have to upload the file of supplemental materials. And then you have to upload the additional documentation file. And next you will find the outreach survey section. Here you have to choose how did you learn about the future Fulbright foreign student program. You have to select that applies. And you have to select how long do you consider applying Fulbright student award before submitting this application. You have to choose it. And next you have to choose what were the major factors in helping you decide to apply for Fulbright student award. You have to choose the options that is mentioned here. And next you have to choose or select that you have participated in any of the US government sponsors programs that is listed here. And then click on save and continue button. And next you will find the recommendation page. Here you have to click on add recommender. Here you have to choose prefix first name, last name, institution, and title and relationship and telephone number. And you have to mention email. And you have to mention the details, personal message to recommender. And then click on send to recommender and come back to the page. And then click on save and continue button. And next you will be directed to signature page. Here you have to read the details that you have been certified, and you have to mention your name and click on continue. This is how you go through scholarship application process. For more updates like this, please like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching the video.